All right, greetings and salutations, my fellow plebeians. Let's go ahead and get started with this crypto quickie. Okay, so we do have a couple of big topics to talk about, but let's go ahead and get started. Ripple to make ODL metrics available for institutions and individual clients. Bank of Brazil becomes the first state-backed bank to allow customers exposure to a crypto ETF. Popular game streamer Tim the Tot Man seeks to enter crypto. Ask Elon Musk for help. I'm not even going to say anything about it. I'm just going to continue on. Cardano sees the first ever stablecoin launched on network. Australian remittance service taps crypto asset XRP for cross-border payments. Bitcoin is quote-unquote a store of value through, though not yet, medium of exchange, Dallas Fed's Kaplan says. Ukrainian MPs want to jail people who don't disclose crypto holdings. You can now earn Ethereum 2.0 staking rewards on Coinbase. That's cool. Orbs, a hybrid blockchain developer, is live on Microsoft Azure. SEC goes after Ripple's foreign business partners. Look, I don't know what's the matter with the SEC. They need to do something with themselves. They really need to be more forward, probably solving problems instead of trying to find out problems that are past. Like, I just don't understand what their issue is. The organization is all messed up. Binance Huobi hurt by Turkey's crypto ban while locals dodge a bullet. So over in Turkey, as you guys know, Turkey banned the use of payment in cryptocurrency, but did not ban crypto trading. So I will say this. As you guys already know, for some of you guys who's watched this channel, you guys know I've talked about there's something weird going on over in Turkey, and they, it just seemed like they really do. I can tell that they really do care about trying to have their Turkish lira to be more to be used to be backed by something, to have some kind of stable. To be some kind of stable currency, but it's trash. I'm not saying that the government's trash. I'm not saying that the people are trash. I'm saying that the currency, all fiat currency, is pretty much trash. So what do? Like the Turkish government has, like a lot of other countries, have had a knee-jerk reaction. Is like, wait a second. We can't allow crypto payments because they're taking away our money. Like, what are we going to do? Well, first off, before cryptocurrency was even a thing, your fiat currency was already struggling. So if I was a government or a country, not just Turkey, but any government, I will be trying to figure out ways to use cryptocurrency in order to buffer up my fiat currency, although I wouldn't have fiat currency, but I'm just saying if I did, and move forward from there. Singapore seemed to have gotten the message. I really don't think a lot of other countries have gotten the message. The major countries haven't gotten the message, but they will. They're fighting a losing battle. Court case filed against Turkey's ban on Bitcoin payments, so we'll see how that goes. There's another article here on the next one I'm going to bring up. Turkey's main opposition leader waves the Bitcoin flag. So basically, here we go. This is about politics. I can't really say that it's about Bitcoin per se, but I will say that it's about politics. The main opposition leader, he's basically saying, hey, you know what? I'm a huge Bitcoin fan. We saw the same thing happen with, I believe over in Russia. Russia. Man, I sound like Medea, my bad. Over in Russia, their opposition leader or the guy that they locked up or whatever was a huge Bitcoin guy as well. And obviously, when you're supporting Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, you are supporting more of the people, and obviously you're going to get more support from there. So I don't really know if he's just he understands Bitcoin, but I do know that he's now supporting Bitcoin. So good on him for that. But my heart goes out to any country, Nigeria, Turkey, even India, all of these countries out there that are, even South Korea, that are like really, really against cryptocurrency. I don't really think they understand how important cryptocurrency, not just cryptocurrency, but any kind of project. As I always say, I always try to stay away from calling Holochain a cryptocurrency project because it's not really a cryptocurrency project. So, yeah, it's always good to know. People have to understand that technology can be used to buffer whatever their needs, whatever they need to be met. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop talking now because I have a whole lot of things in my head and it's interfering. So I'm just gonna move on to the next topic. My bad, y'all. Y'all know how long I can do this. Chili's and Rakuten launch a fan token partnership. That is huge, by the way. I'm very bullish on Chili's. I wouldn't invest in it. I just don't have money to invest. Obviously, you guys know my story, but at the same time, I do think that Chili's is doing a lot of things in the sports world. Rakuten is very involved in the sports world. If I'm not mistaken, the Golden State Warriors are which won the NBA championship a couple of times. They're one of their main sponsors is Rakuten. So then Alaska is the first U.S. state on course to use blockchain in voting. Smart. I'm just saying. Extremely intelligent to use blockchain in voting. People, just because we hear people say, "Oh, blockchain," it doesn't mean that you're using a cryptocurrency. And it's the same thing. Blockchain is a type of technology. The same way as Holochain. And by the way, there's a lot of people out there that are calling Holochain a cryptocurrency project. It is not a cryptocurrency project. Holochain is a technology. That's why I always tell you guys, invest in technology. Blockchain, invest in blockchain. I can't make that any more clearer. Please do your research on distributed ledger technology, on DLTs. Understand the differences between these things. Again, if you need to look at my video called Holochain Final Frontier. Did I say Final Frontier? I can't remember what the title is now. Oh well. But anyway, please take a look at that video and understand the differences between the distributed ledger technologies and where we're going and how can it affect our economy. So please. I always say do your own research, and I really do mean do your own research, people. All right. Massachusetts regular excuse me, I'm sorry, can't read my own handwriting here. Massachusetts regulators, seek to revoke Robinhood's broker-dealer license. Really, I would be so happy if they did. Robinhood, okay, so I'm gonna tell you a couple things. First off, if you are invested in cryptocurrency, this is not financial advice. This is just my own personal opinion, and you guys should take it as such. If you are invested in cryptocurrency and you say, I want Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency you're actually using, and you try and you cannot send it or receive it or anything, it is not yours. It's not really yours, even if you can do those things, but it's really not yours if you can't do those, if you can't send or receive your own cryptocurrency. If it's just a note that says you own such and such whatever and treating cryptocurrency like the stock market, then yeah, your brokerage license should be taken away. Robinhood, once again, is shut down just because Doge. And by the way, Yep, I'm going on a rant. If so, some of you guys, that was the last piece of news anyway. So if some of you guys want to go ahead and exit out, go ahead and exit out right now, because I'm going to go on a little rant right here. If you've been in the crypto space for a long period of time, and you're looking at the Dogecoin, and you're like, man, I really want to invest in Doge. They're so awesome right now. Wow, the price is going sky high. Okay. The crypto, if you haven't realized yet, the crypto space, it doesn't make any sense. People are jumping into cryptocurrency right now, and they have no idea what's going on. They have no idea that Dogecoin is a joke coin. They have no idea. And it's really, I look at human beings and I'm like, really? Like you just didn't do any research or anything. Like you're like, well, I can't afford Bitcoin, so I'm just gonna get this Dogecoin here because it's going up by 400%. And look what happened. It went down. So if you're invested in big Dogecoin, and it's going to continue to fluctuate because it can go back up. You know, who knows? Bill Gates might say, oh, well, I really love Dogecoin, and everybody's jumping in there. Kawasaki, the guy who wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he might say, oh, man, I really love Dogecoin. He won't. But he'd be like, oh, man, I really love Dogecoin and everything. And people are just going to flock in there. No kind of utility whatsoever. So if you're invested in projects that actually have true utility, be patient, wait, it's going to take off. Because some of these look, for some of you guys out there that I can't remember who specifics, but you guys know I have a price prediction for Holochain, and I have a 10 to 15 cent price prediction for the end of the year. And that's if Holochain absolutely does nothing. They just sit on their rear end and allow their project to move a little bit, just a little bit, like a turtle. You know what I'm saying? And I have that at 10 to 15 cents. Look at what Dogecoin is doing right now. Look at where we're at right now. And it is worth nothing. It has no utility whatsoever. But people are jumping in and, we all know what we call these kind of people. These people are called Sheeple. They see what other people do and they just go ahead and follow along with the crowd. You know, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna bring it in terms of me playing video games. When I play Fortnite, I have no idea. I'm not one of the best guys ever. I just go in there and then I start, I'm with the group and then I start going one place and then they start following. Then I go another place and then they start following. And it's like, oh, wow. It's the same thing in the crypto space. Your people purchase this or they just say, oh, well, I'll just go follow him. Oh, well, I'll just go follow him. It's just like a crowd. But you have to understand what you're doing. You really do. It's really embarrassing. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm not sorry. I'm going to say this. You know what? I'm going to think before I say something. Because I already know that half of you guys are going to be down my throat for being too hard on those who have sparkles in their eyes because they see Dogecoin. Yes, can Dogecoin reach $1? Any cryptocurrency project can reach $1 when you have people investing in something that they don't really understand. And that's what my whole point is when I talk to people about cryptocurrency. I have friends and relatives, and I try to talk to them about cryptocurrency, and it's like they don't listen. But they hear the news. Oh, Doge. Oh, Doge. But I've been following cryptocurrency for 9 to 10 years. Hell if I know what I'm talking about, right? But no, because the news stations say and the top articles say it's gone up by 400%. It's done this. It's done that. I'm going to invest in it. What the hell, man? It makes no sense whatsoever. I always try to tell people, and you guys know this, for some of you guys who have seen my video, you know this. I always say, invest in technology, invest in technology, invest in technology. You got to look at what's going on and see how it can affect and make sure that the technology is moving forward. That's how you get into projects really, really early, right? So if you have an opportunity to invest in blockchain early before people even understand what blockchain is. And then they're like, oh, wow, this is really great. But you invested a long time ago. It's the same thing with holochain. What? Holochain. It's a great technology. You guys should look it up. You guys know how animated I am about holochain. But it has a utility. Dent has a utility. Oh man, there's other cryptocurrency projects out there that has utility. Invest in projects that have utility. Pundi X has a utility. And I'm not even a huge fan of them, but they have a utility. They have a product. People, understand. Stop being an idiot out there. Please. Now, I know some of you guys are like, well, you're only invested in holochain because you have holochain, and the more holochain that I get, the more money I make you, and then that's how I tell you what. If you have that kind of mindset, I don't even want you in the crypto market. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. I don't even have a lot of hot tokens out there. And by the way, it's not holochain tokens, it's hot tokens. Okay, so. I don't have a lot of holo, okay, or the hot token. I don't have a lot of it. But I will say this. Yes, I am invested in it, but that's because I'm passionate about it. I'm passionate about what the technology can do and will do. And it is a ripple in the pond, which is going to be my next video a little bit later on tonight. But it is a ripple in the pond. It is going to affect the markets in so many different ways. And then it frustrates me that so many people are always around here crying about how they don't know what to invest in and everything else in between. It's in books, it's on Google, it's on Twitter, it's on anything else in between. The information is there. And you don't have the right mindset to do your own research and understand that it's all about technology. I just don't understand. I'm good. I know I'm hyped up. I'm good. I know for a fact that the hot token is going to do wonders. But even when it switches over to hollow fuel, I believe hollow fuel is going to do wonders, even though they're going to have two different functions. And I'm not going to get into that because that is a different video. And I've already talked about that in my other video. So go look at that other video if you want to understand differences in their utilities and the hot token and hollow fuel. And I believe Mindless Clog has a couple of videos out about the hot token and hollow fuel as well. So you guys really need to understand exactly what's going on when you're investing in projects. But one of the reasons why, one of the biggest reasons why we have projects like Holochain and why they're not going anywhere. And I will tell you two reasons. The first reason is because people don't want to do their own research, okay? They don't want to do their own research. They're lazy. I almost said the word. They're lazy. They don't want to do their own research and really truly understand. So what happens? The only time people really understand the hot token is when they hear it from somebody and they're like, oh, wow, I need to get into this. Wow, you made $100,000? You got $200,000 in the United States? I need to get into this. That's the only thing that's going to get them to understand. Money is the only thing that gets them to understand that they need to invest in technology. But a lot of times people jump in there and it's too late. We're going to have a lot of people jump in with the hot token at $1. And that's perfectly fine because I believe that at that point it's going to go even further than $1. But right now, a lot of people are talking about will it hit $1? That's the main thing because there's a lot of people who are early investors, right? So it only makes sense that if it does go to $1, they've made all of this extra money and stuff, and probably diversify their project, even their portfolio, however they want to do it, and do reach their dreams, buy a house, whatever it is, So I understand that. But it's going to get even, I believe that it's going to be even worth even more than $1, way more than $1. Because if we got Dogecoin that has an unlimited max supply, unlimited, okay? Unlimited supply, and it can get up to 30 cents, there is no way in hell that the hot token can't even reach $1. I'm just saying. It just makes sense to me. Maybe it don't make sense to you guys, but it just makes sense to me. So anyway, all right, I'm calm. Let me go ahead and finish this off real quick with what the market is today. I could go on forever. I'm not going to go on forever. I do want you guys to understand, if you are investing in projects, please invest in a project that has utility or will have a utility in the future. Please. The market today, we're looking at $2,200,000,000. Bitcoin dominance is at 51.5%. Ethereum dominance is at 12.4%. Bitcoin is hovering around $61,000. BitTorrent is up 17%. Up 17% for the week. Algorand is up 16%, up 24% for the week. Coin is up 30%, up 84% for the week. Decentraland is up 21%, up 52% for the week. Digibyte is up 22%, up 64% for the week. Nano is up 87%, up 76% for the week. That is our the top 100 of what we're looking at right now. Please, 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 as I always say, we're going to go ahead and we're done with this crypto quickie. Someone was teasing me about it's supposed to be a quickie, but it's really not. And we're already at over the 20-minute mark. So I would apologize, but you know what? No, I'm not going to apologize. Not for me talking about these idiots out there that's jumping into Dogecoin, have no idea what it is. And I even call Elon Musk an idiot. And yes, just because he got lucky or he had the opportunity and he's got a whole lot of money does not mean that he's a very intelligent person. Just saying. And I'm going to say the same thing about Mark Cuban. But I really like to talk to him about basketball. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, that's it for today. Please, 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 you guys, do your own research, do your own research, do your own research. Have a wonderful day. And most importantly, my friends, please, please, please stay safe out there. Bye, you guys.